Yo, so this is officially my first live. I've been had this channel for some years now, but this is my first live, and I want to tap into this astrology more. You know, it's a lot of people going through hardships, going through a lot of things that they don't understand. Um, so I just want to bring some insight and you know, just speak on some things that people may be aware of or they may not be aware of. But first off, I wish I had this video that I wanted to share, but I've been doing readings for a while now. I've been doing readings for years now. So I've pretty much been on different platforms and stuff lately, doing readings for people on like Bigo and stuff like that. So it's been a while since I got on my channel, but people been asking me to get on here and do it. So I just been wanting to bring some insight to people, but I do want to play a couple things with the birth chart because some people they don't. Everybody's not supposed to understand it, but some people just throw it out of the window because they don't understand it. But I've been doing this stuff for years, and it's never been wrong. And most of my business has came from word of mouth. Like I don't. For a while, I didn't even promote it. I was just pretty much just going off of people telling other people. But I got plenty of reviews. I got videos, video footage. I wanted to actually show this video footage of this girl that I did a reading for in the bar. I was literally in the bar in Florida on the job. Um, I have my own business, but I was on a job and I actually met a girl at the bar. Ended up doing a quick birth chart reading for her at the bar. And I actually have a video of that. So I'll show that in a minute. But you can't make this stuff up. A lot of people, demonize it and stuff like that, but there's no way you can do that the way that I'm speaking on things because I'm bringing health. I can literally look at your health. I can look at your deficiencies that you have. Um, like that, like how there's no way to demonize that. Like if you can know about your health, why would you throw that out? Like that's craziness. Um, but yeah, like this stuff really breaks down your health, certain deficiencies that you have, the actual foods that you need to eat that have these minerals in it. So this stuff is way I don't do the personality stuff. I really want people to understand how we've been bamboozled and not looking into yourself, not looking into these things. So I'm gonna play this little clip. This is a clip of a medical reading that I did. This is medical astrology. And mind you, I've never met this. I've never met a lot of these people I've never met. And you'll hear it on these audio. I never met these people. So there's no way that I would know this stuff. So all I do is just shine a light on this so people can start understanding themselves on a deeper level. So I'm gonna play this medical astrology review that I did for a young lady. And she's actually going to be speaking on things that I said, things that she actually forgot about, in her health journey, things that medicines and stuff that she forgot about until I mentioned it. Like, there's no way that I would know this stuff. I actually learned about the body through astrology. But this is a quick little video, the audio, and let's just tap into the let me see. Oh, oh, it's loading. Okay, fair enough. It's loading. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. All right, here we go. Why is it not playing? Oh, I think my Bluetooth is hooked up to this. Hold on one second. Yup, it is. Sorry about that.
Three, I forgot about thyroid nodules, and that's
This video is playing like 3 times.
part of the adrenals and the endocrine system, and that's literally Aries and Libra. So that's wild.
All
and
right, let's take it back.
This is so crazy because there's like a couple of things that, like, I forgot that I used to have like crazy anemia back in like 2015, 2014, and they wrote me a prescription for ferrous sulfate, and that's literally the cell salt for my sign. And I forgot about that until I saw that. And it'll be 2 years on the 6th. In like 3 days, I was attacked, and they did a CAT scan of my neck, and they found 3 thyroid nodules, and that's part of the adrenals and the endocrine system, and that's literally Aries and Libra. So that's wild. And the urinary thing too, because I was born with that, and I don't have the protective layer inside of my bladder that protects it from urine. So urine is an irritant all the time, and I'll have urinary tract infection symptoms all the time. So there's been times where I didn't know I had a UTI because I always have those symptoms, and I almost went into septic shock a couple times over it. But this is like completely spot on, and I need to get like deeper into these houses too, because that's something I just, every time I've gotten like a birth chart done, I see the houses and I see all of that stuff, but it doesn't like break it down, and I haven't like gotten into that part yet. But this is so dope.
All right, so that was a reading I did. That was a medical reading that I did for a young lady. And as you can see, I'm pretty much telling her stuff that her doctor has prescribed her. How the hell am I understanding what her doctor is telling her through astrology? So it makes you think why this stuff is being suppressed. The whole medical, I don't even want to be talking too crazy on here, but the system would crash for real if people understood how deep this stuff goes. This stuff is deeper than just some personality stuff. I'm speaking on the generational cycles that's been going on with your family, your health issues, and soul missions. It's not nothing that you don't know already. It's confirming things that you already know about yourself. So that's where the validity comes in at. Like, how the hell is this confirming everything? So we're gonna play another one. And the reason that I actually got connected with this was because I was doing the reading, and I'm like, damn, it's saying that we have deficiencies based off when we were born. Let me look into this a little bit more. And as I got to look into it, I started looking into other people's signs and deficiencies and stuff like that. So my mom, for example, my brother, my just family, people that I actually knew. So it wasn't like I was guessing. It's like, I know these people. These are things that they're actually dealing with. So I went to GNC, and I have a video of this, but I went to GNC. I'm gonna actually post the actual video that I did. But I went to GNC, and I told the lady, like, hey, we have deficiencies based off when we're born. I need to get this cell salt. It's a mineral that I need. I need this mineral. So the lady couldn't find it. You feel me? She could not find it. She's like, what is it for? And I just happened to tell her what it was for, and she tells me her sign. And next thing you know, I'm telling her the mineral and the cell salt that she would need. And just ironically, it's something that her doctor had her prescribed. And I learned all of this through astrology. Like, you mean to tell me, like, these people are going to school for degrees and all of this, doing all of this stuff, and I'm coming to the same conclusion, even having more insight than they have by looking at their birth chart. Hmm. So yeah. So I actually have another video I'm gonna play. It's another young lady. I have a
Okay, I'm back. I had to do a little bit of processing and I also had to do some work because I work from home. Crazy you said that. I work from home and I had to cook because my son is out of school for the break. So I had to process what you were saying because I'm like, there's no way this man has never met me face to face and he could tell me everything about me and what's good for me and what's not. So I had to give myself a little bit more time to process that 14-minute conversation. But I am back and I am here to say you need to get paid for what you do. I know you own your own business, but you are too freaking good with these birth charts, okay? You are way
she was
too.
no, she was tripping. But I have countless reviews and videos. You can't make this stuff up. Stuff is spot on. Um, and the main thing you need is your birth time. You have to have your birth time. If you don't know your birth time, like a rap, it's not like a rap like to where it's like can't do it at all. But you need that birth time. There's no way around that. You need that birth time, right? Um, so if you don't have your birth time, there's ways around that. But to actually get in depth, you'll need that birth time. It's been cases where I can just look at people's faces and know what sign they are. So I can pretty much tap into what their chart is just by looking at features, facial features and body features and stuff like that. So it's not like a full wrap, but if you don't have that time, like it won't give you the full in depth. And what you want to do is get the actual long form. And I actually just did a video because I had to go get a long form birth certificate. And I might post that too, just to give people an idea, because some people get their birth chart and they realize like, damn, this shit don't have my time on it. That's because you need the actual long form birth certificate. It's called a long, LONGFORM, long form birth certificate. Um, I think it's connected with something like dual citizenship or something like that. Once you tell them you want the long form, they'll tell you what to do. But it's mandatory to get that birth time. But what you're actually getting into, for the people that don't know what you're actually getting into, well, what I'm looking at the generational cycles. I'm looking at generational cycles. I'm looking at health issues, minerals. We actually have a specific diet that we should be eating. That's what a lot of people don't know. Most of us just eat whatever we want to eat until we on that doctor's table and they telling us like, hey, you should eat da-da-da-da-da. And that's what you should have been eating from the beginning. So this is what they're getting paid for. And I'm not down to no doctors. I'm not here to bash them because a lot of people just trying to make money. They just trying to feed their families. They not really knowing the intricacies of these governments and how they form these damn these hospitals and stuff. They don't know the background on how they're forming these hospitals. People just getting a degree to go feed their family. So I'm never bashing no doctors or nothing like that, but they're not as informed as you would think they are about a lot of this stuff. So that's the thing. Like, you don't want to wait until it's too late and the information is right there. Like, a lot of these hospitals will be empty moving forward down the line, I promise you, because people are going to find out that their birth chart has all the information in it. And not only that, people are going to be more aware of their bodies. People are going to be more present. Most people not even present. They don't even want to be where they're at right now. They're thinking about next week, their next wife, their next birthday. They're not even fully present. So even just being fully present, that will bring you into alignment with yourself to where you can feel yourself being off. Like, yeah, something is off. Like, something is off. Like, I ain't feeling good, or this, or I ate this. And you know what I'm saying? Like, once you start tapping into yourself and being more aware, things that you eat, you know what I'm saying? Like, will, you know what I'm saying? It will start to show itself if it's good for you or it's not. Right? So, soul mission. We have a soul mission. And that soul mission was here before we were even given a damn, we were given a name. We came into this existence with that frequency on us of our life purpose. And that's why doing the birth chart is great, because you can save yourself a lot of time. It's stuff that people are going to school for that they should never even be going to school for. You know, and like I always say, the wrong thing will bring you into the right thing. So there's really no right or wrong. It's just like you taking a long way to get where you at. You taking a long way to get to your soul mission. That's like with my kids. I can already see what's up. Most people are not attentive to their kids. You should be attentive and mindful on what it is they like to do. Like, oh damn, they like drawing. Oh damn, they like, riding bikes. Or damn, they like playing on the piano. Or, it's just being attentive. Knowing that this child has already came with a goal, a purpose, a soul mission. And not to get it confused with yours, but just knowing that this kid came with the sole purpose. And that's why we have to step back and just be able to observe it and water that seed, That's pretty much what it comes down to. Watering the seed so we can move forward and not block your child. So, understanding the soul purpose is connected with your comfort zone. The soul purpose and the comfort zone is connected. And we see it all the time, how this stuff plays out looking in the chart. Most people are just chilling in the comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? But once you get deep into the chart, when you get the birth time, it's going to give you your houses. It's going to have your houses aligned. So the houses are just basically different areas of your life. This is how energy is interacting with you in different areas of your life, whether it's your work, spouse, your children, any of these things that you can speak on. Any life, any type of thing going on in your life. It could be school, it could be college, or it could be high school. It could be dating. It could be your car. It could be long distance travel. Like, all of this stuff is in your chart. And that's basically where I'm getting at. Like, once you get the time, you can see how this energy is playing out. As the more I started to learn about astrology, I was able to learn why they demonized it. They had to demonize it. They wouldn't be able to make no money. They wouldn't be making no profit. A lot of this stuff that they're making money off of, they wouldn't be able to make money off of. It's the fact that you don't know yourself. This is what makes you have to conform. Because they're telling you, they have these officials telling you about yourself. They're telling you what you should eat, telling you how much you should eat. You know what I'm saying? And all of this shit is by design anyway. Like, it's by design. But me, my introduction though with the birth chart, when I first looked into it, you know, a lot of things made sense. A lot of things made sense for sure. But the more that I got into it and I ended up getting my actual birth time to check it out, that's when things started clicking and coming together. I'm like, damn, like this is shit that I'm already doing. You know, like I'm already living this lifestyle anyway. It's like a lifestyle that I already was living, which it was only confirming what I knew already. It's not telling me nothing new. It's literally just confirming what I already knew. I just wasn't even able to put it into words. And that's really all it does. It really just gives you a space to be able to put it into words. Even with relationships, even with synastry, like the typical mind is not going to be able to grasp this. They just think this stuff is cookie cut, black and white. Well, why ain't everybody all Geminis like this? And it's not about that. That's because most people don't know how to read charts. There's three different versions of each sign, whether you're a Virgo, a Gemini, or a Leo. Depending on when you're born in the month is reflective on what version you're in. Just like me, for example, I'm a Venus Gemini. I'm not the textbook Gemini. Biggie, Notorious B.I.G., Christopher Wallace, he is a textbook Gemini. He was born around May 25th, May 24th, something like that. He's a textbook Gemini. That's the first deacon. They're called deacons. So he's the first deacon. I'm in the second deacon. I'm the second deacon Gemini, which is ruled by Venus. So I'm more of a Venus Gemini. And Tupac, he would be more of he's a Uranus Gemini. There's three deacons. You have Mercury Geminis, Venus Gemini, and then you got Uranus Gemini. We're all three different Geminis. So some people, I hate Geminis. I can't stand them. Like, yeah, okay, true enough. But we're not all the same. All Leos, all Virgos are not the same. It's dependent on when they are born, okay? So, I got more videos I'm gonna do. This is just my first video. I just wanted to throw this out there. This is my first live that I've done. It's actually my mother's birthday, so very special day, very special day. It's a blessing to be able to do this on her day. Out of all these years, I'm doing it on her birthday, my first live. But yeah, anybody that has any questions or anything about the birth chart, just send me a message. Email is lavon.dwo@gmail.com. So again, lavon.dwo@gmail.com. If you have any questions or anything, just reach out there and I will gladly respond and reply, and we'll figure it out, all right? So this is just a part one. I'll be back in a minute. Drop some more. It's going to be a lot of different videos, you know, ranging from astrology, numerology, narcissism, you name it. Shit, you know, news, media, shit like that. You know, it's just going to be in a different perspective because we overseeing this shit. Like, these are spells and things being broadcasted over the media. So we have to be able to oversee this stuff, and that's what I'm doing. I'm actually pointing out the sorcery in this shit. I'm pointing out the manipulation in this shit. I'm pointing out the black magic into this shit. So we might talk about specific things or whatever in the media, but it's gonna be with a different outlook on it, because a lot of this stuff be staged and we don't even know it. We just getting rage baited all day. But that's another topic. There'll be a lot more to come though, for sure. I'll be posting more frequent. But y'all stay up. Like I said, any questions, just reach out to me. Later. Can't save everybody.